Good morning, guys. It's now Tuesday morning. I've just dropped Rebecca off at work. I had a really nice response from you guys on the vlog yesterday, and that's encouraged me to do another one. So this is kind of all your fault. It's not the best start to the day mentally, because I mean, it's been very good in terms of a schedule, etc. I mean, I got up, showered, shaved, got another nice iron shirt on thanks to Rebecca. You know, all that kind of stuff was great. Waking up early was great, but it's been a bit tough because we have had a PayPal case opened against us for a return, which is completely legit, and I've actually done a refund. And we had two return requests on the general store. And to top it all off, I've only got 3 parcels to ship out this morning. No sales on the general store, 3 items on the hobby store, only 2 of which sold yesterday, and they were both kind of low value, like 10-20 pound items. So feeling a little bit gutted, I suppose, but at the same time, this is where working from the office space is really helping, because normally, whereas it would be so easy to just wallow in sadness and feel sorry for yourself, when I get to the office, I know I'm going to be like, well, what can I do? Nothing I can do. I can just work. That's all I can do. That's what I'm here for, and that's going to be the plan. But before I go into the office to start my day, it is time to stock up on a nice bottle of zero sugar Coke for the office, and maybe get myself a pastry. It's not looking good, guys, but gotta treat yourself right. Well, guys, getting into the office was a bit more difficult than usual. We happened to be situated next to a cattle auction, and all the farmers with their trailers were queuing to get in, and they blocked the entrance to the office. Only a minor thing, nothing major, but it's kind of funny because when you go to the car park, you can hear all the sheep and the cows, and Beck's really jealous that she's never here for it. I'm pretty sure that when she's back full time, working on the business rather than working at the surgery, she's going to be loving Tuesdays, because for some reason she's got this thing about cows. Well, first things first, got coffee brewing. May as well get the computer running. This is the state of the office at the moment. Did give it a little bit of a tidy up. Still plenty of stuff to be getting on with. So I'm just going to go and get my coffee, and then we'll get going. Okay, guys, so I'm just sat down now with my coffee. It's now 8:27. I've got my apple Danish over there, which I'm going to be eating. And I'm looking at some pretty sorry sales. I need to take 3 items from the hobby store. General store didn't sell a bean yesterday. Hopefully things will pick up. I'm not just going on hopes though. We're going to keep ploughing listings on. We've got some really good quality items that I'm very, very confident in, and I'm sure they will sell. Now I think this is the beauty of the office, that it takes that edge off, because you know you're doing everything that you can, and I think that's so important. Whereas before, when I was at home, I didn't always feel like I was maximizing my time, whereas now I'm aware of every minute, guys. Saying that, it's now 8:28. I better get on with the day, and I'll catch up with you guys when I start shipping. Okay, guys, it's now 8:36, and here are the items I need to ship today. Should be nice and simple. Guy bought a couple of these A-arms. Those are going somewhere in Europe. That's a helicopter canopy, so the bit that just the kind of window, the fake window. So that's going in the UK, and that's going to Germany. I think this is like a helicopter, but it's missing its rotor, so I sold it as for spares repair. Okay, guys, it's now 8:50. The shipping has been dealt with, although there's a slight annoying issue that sometimes with parcel to go, you pay for your order and it doesn't generate the labels, and it says, I will email you when they're ready. Sometimes they do that, so I like to give them a little while. Otherwise, you have to contact live chat, which is obviously a real pain, because it's another job that you didn't need to do. But anyway, shipping is now out of the way. Not surprising, considering it was only 3 items. So now I'm going to focus on getting some photographs taken. So I'm going to get some items out that I want to photograph, get ready, and get them listed as quickly as possible. first things first, I'm going to get a few bits of clothing photographed. So I've got these these Troy Lee or something, like mountain biking shorts. This pearl snap Levi's shirt, this Guess men's shirt. I've got this polo Ralph Lauren rugby top, and I've got this Man United football jersey. So these are going to get listed first. Similar items, get them done like at once rather than having to keep messing around with the photo setup. Okay, just in the process of taking some photos. I never thought I'd be doing this, but I've got to say, especially when you're in a market that's as competitive as clothes, it just doesn't feel right listing a shirt when it's that creased. So I do have this Home Pure steamer, and I'm going to be using it and hopefully getting some good results. It's done a pretty good job on that shirt there. That was way more creased, and that only took like 30 seconds. So it's probably well worth spending that 30 seconds to kind of spruce this up. Infomercial style, can you tell the difference? It might be difficult in the lighting here, but there's a hell of a difference that I can see. This side looks a fair bit better than the other side, although it probably is a bit difficult to see. Okay guys, it's just gone past 10 o'clock. I've been photographing, steaming clothes, and I've also just gone and listed this drum hardware. Let me just spin you around to show you. There we go. I'm going to list that pretty much as an auction, because I didn't buy this drum kit with too much attention to the hardware. So that's the cymbal stands and the snare drum stand and the you know, the tom drum arms and things like that. So I'm going to be just sticking that on as a 99p collection only auction. I could ship it, but part of me is thinking stuff like that, I think I'm quite happy to just blow out and see whatever I get. Even if it just went for 99p, someone can come and collect it from me, and I'll just deal with it. So that's the plan with that setup, and I'm gonna get that listed, get the clothes listed, and then I'm gonna move on to hopefully doing more of these drums that need to be listed as well. So let's get to it. Okay guys, here we are again editing the photos, so you can just see how the Levi's shirt turned out. Actually, here's the Guess shirt. Some photos there for you. And I'll just show you again what I do basically. Really simple, I don't do anything complicated, just crop and a little bit of brightness. I don't like to kind of mess with the image. That's too bright, there you go, like that's perfect I think. So people can get a good idea. That actually might not need any cropping or brightening. There's the tag, I'll just crop in on the tag so people can just see it clearly. The close-up of the button, the pearl snap, why not? And there's a photo of the back. The steamer really did make a difference for me. I'm not one for wasting time doing things if it's not necessary, but I think in these cases it really did help. I like taking close-ups of the tags as well. I'm actually really enjoying taking photos of clothes now. I don't know why. I think if you do it nicely it can be quite therapeutic. There's another tag on the inside, and then I also took a photo of the buttons on both sides because it actually had pearl snap buttons, so even on the inside of the buttons, which was pretty cool. I thought that was quite a nice feature, and it proves authenticity because it's the kind of detail that a fake would not bother with. And then onto a Ralph Lauren rugby top. Again, this was, I did steam that. I think that photo is good, but it just doesn't pop, whereas I'm just going to go for a little bit more brightness. What you've got to remember, guys, just a little tip while I'm doing this, is the camera, if you've got too much light, not too much, if you've got good lighting, the camera is trying to compensate against that lighting. It's trying to reach this kind of perfect grey, this grayscale thing. I don't know the science behind it, but in order to achieve consistent shots for the average user, that's what it tries to do. So often what you'll find is people get lighting kits and then they're underwhelmed by their photos, and that's because the camera's fighting against them. So you need to kind of balance that out by either increasing your exposure compensation at the time of taking the photos, or just editing it a little, making it a little bit brighter. A nice close-up of the logo. Again, just make it pop a little bit. Look at that. That's fantastic. So I'm just going to carry on doing this for the rest of the photos, and that will be some listing done on the general store, and I'm going to find some more stuff to list. Okay guys, it's now midday. I've been listing some drums and I'm just about to make 10 listings. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm just about to make 10 listings go live on the general store. So it's been a mixture of clothes, so it's all from scratch. I've had to steam some clothes, etc., photograph them, list them. Same with the drums. So pretty pleased with work so far. It's about midday, like I said, so I might grab myself a bite to eat. I'm going to have to be mindful of the time though, because I am going to be picking Rebecca up, and she's going to be actually coming in and doing a couple of hours here as well, so that should be cool. So today should be a strong listing day. So it's midday, 10 done so far. Let's hope that the momentum continues. So it's now nearly 1 o'clock, 10 to 1, and I decided to pop home just to get myself a little lunch snack rather than waste money like I did yesterday. I mean, £3.50 doesn't seem like a lot, but that can really add up considering you can do like a big family shop and it works out a lot cheaper. So for today's lunch, I'm going to be having like a little mince pie with some garlic mayo and chili sauce. I just like chili sauce with pretty much everything. Okay guys, so I'm back at the office. It's just around 1:30 and I'm really glad that I've stayed positive, because in the space of a few moments really coming back to the office, we've had a little flurry of sales, including an item which we literally listed under an hour ago, I think, or about that anyway, and I'll show you what that is. So you'd have seen me list these not long ago. Put them up at £50 with best offer, received an offer of 45, which I was more than happy for, considering we only paid like £2 for them, something along those lines. So I'm very pleased that it's gone within an hour, good profit. So these are definitely worth looking out for, guys. Troy Lee Designs, TLD. Okay, just a quick update to the vlog. It's now it's 20 to 4, but we've got back. Yeah, Mrs. Happy. She's not been happy at all. It's been a rough day at work, but she's here now, aren't you, hon? So. Yeah, I've got a headache, but I'm here. So hopefully we're going to have to get a bit more work done. So the day has gotten better from the beginning when I was a bit like no sales. So we've had a few sales come in, so I'm going to get those prepped, ready to ship. Picked up a bunch of envelopes that got delivered, and Beck's going to hopefully do some more listings. I'm just recording Rebecca working and also replying as me in the YouTube comments on the next live.
I'm sorry, but right, I put it in there that it was me.
You did, that's fine. Okay guys, it's now 4:38. Beck has been listing away, I've been photographing away, so I've already done about 12 listings on the general store today, which has worked out well. And we have just been, I've just been photographing this pile of service manuals that I've had for quite a while, and they've just been sat around, but now I'm getting through them. They're kind of interesting, and they'll definitely be of use to someone out there. The Panasonic ones, Technics ones, all kinds. So I've just done another 10 of those, and she's now demanding a coffee, so I thought I'd go make her a coffee. Okay guys, it's now 5:26. Beck and I have finished for the day. I managed to get about 11 or 12 listings active on the general store. Beck's come in and done 22 drafts, and in that time I photographed another, I think, 10 items as well. So those are going to be ready to go on tomorrow. So tomorrow's already set up for a productive day. and we've caught up with the shipping. We actually had a nice little amount of sales, just this stuff on the top there. We've got that stuff at the bottom there to ship out if it focuses. So that's what needs to go out tomorrow morning. Well, I'm going to take it with me now anyway, so it's gonna be the end of the vlog. Productive day, very happy with it. It's turned around, and now it's going to be time for dinner for me. Fortnite, you're going to be streaming, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.